Get out of the studio. Oh, sorry. That's my brother. He's a little bit of a pest. Anyway, welcome to Mossball Story Hour. Today I'll be telling you the myth of Tantalus. You know, all this started back when we all read Percy Jackson in middle school and hyper-fixated on Greek myths, but you forgot. And I remembered. So, enjoy the show. The story of Tantalus starts out with this guy Tantalus. He's a Greek king and he's very powerful and influential. And so the gods invited him up to Mount Olympus for dinner. Now while he was up there, Tantalus did the unthinkable and he ate the food of the gods. Well, the food of the gods is ambrosia and nectar. Ambrosia and nectar are forbidden to mortals. I don't know how the gods stop people from eating nectar, considering it comes from flowers. That's honey. But they were very cross with Tantalus, and so they sent him back down and had him do a timeout on mortal Earth. Then a few months later, Tantalus called the gods back up. He said, "Hey, I'm sorry, join me at my place. I'll make dinner this time. Let's make amends." The gods were like, "Yeah, sure, what a mature way to address this situation." So they go down to Tantalus's place. They're eating some stew Tantalus made for them. This stew, it's really good. The gods are like, "Tantalus, what's your recipe? My compliments to the chef. I must have more of this stew." And Tantalus is like, "I'm so glad you like it, because earlier today I killed my sons and chopped them up and put them in a pot and made them into stew just for you guys. That'll teach you to be mad at me for eating your food." And the guys were like, what the fuck? You killed your sons? And he's like, "Yeah, I killed them. I chopped them up." And they're like, to get back at us, you killed your sons, your own flesh and blood. You chopped them up. And Tantalus is like, "Yeah, I bet you feel stupid now, huh?" The gods were like, "This guy's kind of sick in the head. Hades, can you prepare a special spot in Tartarus for this fella?" So Hades does. Tartarus is where everyone gets tortured. Tartarus is the torture place. Hades put Tantalus in a pool of water with a fruit tree hanging above him. But every time Tantalus reached for the fruit, it would draw back. And every time he reached down to drink from the water, it would recede. So Tantalus was always overwhelmingly hungry and thirsty, but there was nothing he could do about it. And that's where we get the word tantalizing from his name. Isn't that neat? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, pay me.